Okay. Hey, back to me, AldiMil. Yes, ini agak berbeda ya kali ini ya, karena maybe for today I want to talk about the thing that you don't know about about the Basara game actually, especially Basara 2 and Basara 2 Heroes, because there are some of the thing in the Basara 2 and Basara 2 Heroes that there are something that if you know about this thing, it will be good actually for you, kayak karena ada beberapa hal yang kayak kalau lo tahu akan bagus banget gitu, karena ya as you can see lah ya, overall this game is like all Japanese actually, and there are no other ways to change the language actually, so this is pure. But I'm gonna talk about this thing one by one, definitely. Okay, the first one is definitely the character, because this is the thing actually. I do realize it also actually, that if you are playing Basara 2 before, and then you playing Basara 2 Heroes, which is this one, and you play it in the same memory file, you will the character that you already play in the Basara 2 is automatically it's not transferred, like akan berpindah ke sini gitu loh. So if your Motochika Chosakabe level is already high maximum like this in the Basara 2, then in the Basara 2 Heroes is also already maximum actually. And so with the weapon and attribute and item also actually, so that's the good one. But if you are playing the game in a different memory card, it will be like mine actually right now. The weapon and everything is come back to the zero, so that's the thing actually. And the second thing that you are probably don't know is the weapon actually. I think this is already some of the people already know. Kayak mungkin beberapa dari kalian juga udah ada yang tahu ya tentang weapon dan atribut ini. I don't know actually, but I call it this section as attribute actually. I don't know what is this, but yeah. So basically, if you want to, let's talk about the weapon first. So basically, the first weapon is already automatically exists, right, from the very first, definitely. So the problem is the 2 until 8 weapon, right? 2, 4, and 6. Wait, what? 2, 4, and 6 weapon is getting from battlefield. So if you are clearing a battlefield like this, for example, you will get in the result you will get either of these 3 weapon actually. The 3, 5, and 7 is also some weapon that you can get from the result, but at the same time you can buying it instead actually in here, as you can see. But yeah, indeed actually, if you are playing the game for the first time, the weapon is not gonna open yet actually, so you need to play first actually. The more you play, the more this section is gonna appear actually, so that's the thing. But the main problem is the 8 weapon actually. The 8 weapon is the main problem actually, I can say, because the 8 weapon and also the third attribute, which is this one, is the item that you can only get in the Daibudokai actually. Yeah, by the way, the second and the first and the second attribute yang ini, this is also get from the price actually. Well, you can buying it inside actually, one of it, but yeah, this is the first one, right? But the second one is definitely you need to get it from the adventure actually, so that's the thing. But the problem about the third attribute and the 8 weapon is that you need to play it in the Daibudokai. Daibudokai is this actually, you can see that the first word is big, so I can tell that it's Daibudokai, right? I mean, I don't know what this is all name actually, this is story, right? This is like guidance story. This is Tenkaichi. I don't know what this is actually. I don't know what this is either. I mean, what is this word meaning? I don't know. This is Daibudokai. This is gallery. This is I don't know. So this is Daibudokai. Maybe you already probably know, right, about the Daibudokai's rule. This is bad actually, I can say. As you can see that Kagu de la 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 la. You can play 2 person actually, which is that is the good one, because if you are playing 2 character, it will be much more easy actually for you to get through actually, because as you can see there are 100 stage actually, there are ada 100 stage, the good thing is that you can you don't have to like long run actually, like lo nggak akan harus sampai level 100 gitu. You can take a break a little bit actually, so that's a good one. But you can take a break every 10 actually, every 10 stage. So that's the thing. So if you are fail, you can like exit the game forcefully and then load the game. So you can load the game. So that's the good thing. But the problem is that if you want to get the third attribute, you need to reach level 50 stage. And then if you want to get the egg weapon, you need to get the reach to the level 100 actually. So that's the bad one. Yeah, that's super bad actually. It's really wasting a lot of time actually, to be honest. But that is the only way. You cannot even get the egg weapon and the third attribute other than the other than in the Daibudokai, only in there. So that's the problem. And the third is probably you already figured it out actually, and that is about the battlefield mission actually. Yeah, every battlefield usually has their own battlefield actually. For example, let's play with this one, and then okay, for example, like this battlefield, this is Anegawa actually, the battlefield that you're gonna battle against Nagamasa Azai actually. But the problem is that wait a little bit. Wait, why is it not even up here? Oh, you see? Now, as you can see, this is the mission actually. Some of the mission are, ada beberapa battlefield yang seperti ini. There are some of the battlefield mission, battlefield that is just like this actually, the mission is already appear just like this, but the problem is again we don't know about Japanese, right? Kita nggak tahu bahasa Jepang apa, so we don't know what is this, but you can figure out what is this battlefield mission meanings, right? And that is talking about the cross one, right? That is the good one. But the problem is that not all battlefield is just like that actually. There are some of the battlefield that we don't know actually what this the battlefield mission is actually, but if you are clearing the battlefield mission, there will be like a sign actually, like like this. This sign means that you already cleared the battlefield mission actually, so that's the good one. And then if you want to make it much more obvious, in the very last, in the result, yang paling terakhir ada result kan, there will be like a green word actually, which is like this. This green word means that they are battlefield mission actually, and you already clear it. If the green word is not appear, if the green word is not like colored green, it means you fail the battlefield mission. If the battlefield there are no battlefield mission, it will be like completely gone actually the word. So there will be like no green word or gray word actually in the result. So that's the thing. The thing about the battlefield mission is quite important actually. If you are playing Basara 2, all character has their own story, right? And they story can be like reached to the 6 battlefield in the story, or maybe 5, right? All the character but in the Basara 2 heroes, there will only 3 story, and that is the Kojiro, Katakura, Oichi, and Nagamasa only, because the other character already has a story in the Basara 2. So if you realize that every episode 4 in every character story, I will put something like a sign actually. Gue pasti kayak naruh sesuatu tanda gitu di situ, karena this is the personal item mission actually. Yeah, I think you already figure it out, like like what is this like battlefield mission is, like what is this personal item is. The personal item is up here because you already. The personal item is the item that only works to certain character only. For example, this Yoshimoto Imagawa, we have this. This is the Imagawa Yoshimoto personal item, and they are like all the character actually. Their own personal item from the Kojiro Katakura until this is Miyamoto Musashi. No, this is the last one. This is Honganji. Yeah, this is Honganji. So Well, actually, if you are playing in the Basara 2 heroes, you can buy the personal item in the shop, right? Which is that's more handy. But yeah, you need money for that. But there are some ways actually to get this item for free, and that is clearing the fourth story. As you can see in the Nagamasa's fourth story that I already saved the raw video, that I get the personal item actually from the uh, battlefield in the fourth story. Only in the fourth story. You don't have to play in the hardest difficulties actually. You can even get this in the easy difficulties, hard difficulties, and hardest difficulties. As long as you play in the fourth story, which is like this, and then you clear the battlefield mission in that battlefield, you can get a personal item for free. Otherwise, you need to buy the personal item, yeah, just in the shop, as like especially Yoshimoto Imagawa is one of the character that doesn't have a story, so the only way to get the personal item, which is in here actually in the shop. And maybe for the last one is maybe talking about the character of Uesugi Kenshin. I mean, maybe this sounds stupid actually, but yeah, there are a lot of people that kind of misunderstanding actually, because teman gue sebenarnya bilang kalau seandainya karakter ini perempuan. My friend told me that this character is a woman. I said no, this is a man, because as you can see the name is Kenshin, like I never heard Japanese woman name it as Kenshin actually. It's always a man actually. So I think that's the misunderstanding, but that is what I believe actually. I do feel like this character is a man, but maybe if you search in the Google or the internet, they said that this character may be a woman, but to me this is definitely man, because the name of it, so it's obviously. So I think that's for it. I think kayaknya itu aja sih yang sesuatu yang mungkin people may forgot. So yeah, so I think that's for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.